Howdy, y'all. My name is ChucklesTC, and welcome back to my NFL Riftable 25 career mode, where today we're going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's go ahead and hop into it here. We're both 7-2 on the season. Here's a quick look at their roster, and let's hop into it. Jacksonville receives the ball first, but they punt it away. We'll take off here with Hurts. On first down, he'll lose 3 yards. Now dropping back to pass. We'll search for Aguilar through the air. We'll connect for a 17-yard reception. Dropping back to pass again. We'll take off with Hurts. He'll get his 3 yards that he lost earlier back and a couple more. It's going to be 2nd and 5 here. We're going to shoot through the air to Aguilar, who gets down just shy of the 50. Now throwing it up to Givens for an easy gain of 12 yards down inside Jaguars territory. Here, connected to Aguilar. He gets pushed forward for 27 yards out of bounds at Jacksonville's 12. Now we're going to throw it up to Givens in the end zone for a 12-yard receiving touchdown. We'll take an early lead here. It's going to be 7-0. Jacksonville with the ball now. They will score at the very beginning of the second quarter. It's all tied up at 7 apiece here. Back deep on the return is Irving. He'll work his way up past the 25, down to the 30, or up to the 30, should say. Now drop back pass once again. We're going to fire upfield to Brown for 15 yards. Now taking off here with Hurts. He'll slide for a 5-yard gain just shy of the 50. Now we're going to run it here with Irving. He'll get 6 yards down to the 45 of Jacksonville. $12 yards there by Irving. The 26-yard reception there by Aguilar will get us down at the 7-yard line. Now we run it with Irving down the middle. He'll fumble, and we'll have a turnover inside the 5 here. Jackson will take over the ball, 45 seconds remaining, but they will not be able to score for the end of the half. It's all tied up at 7 there. Each team at the turnover of their own as Irving gets the ball here. Start off the second half of play. Out of bounds there at the 30. Now we'll throw it up to Givens for an not an easy first down there, as we have 2nd and 1. They'll call it 2nd inches, though. We'll throw it up to Brown. He breaks the tackle. He'll get 25 yards before going out of bounds at the 36-yard line of Jacksonville. Throw that one upfield to Aguilar for 12 yards. First down, 24-yard line. Now to Givens, inside the 5 now with the ball after 19-yard reception. Now we'll run it with Irving. Inside the 5 once again, he gets a 1-yard run. Now we'll throw it up to Aguilar for a 4-yard receiving touchdown, getting us back to the lead here. 51 seconds remaining in the third quarter. We take a 14-7 lead. Jacksonville has to settle for 3 there. 11 seconds remaining in the third quarter. We hold a 14-10 lead as Irving starts to turn from the 5. He'll get this one out past the 30 to the 32-yard line. 2 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And we'll drop back to pass and settle for the short ball to Givens. He gets 11 yards before being forced out of bounds. That is the end of the third quarter. We lead 14-11. Now connecting with Aguilar for a 27-yarder. Now to Givens. It's going to be overthrown and incomplete. Irving here will have a 12-yard reception down to the 18-yard line. Back to Irving through the air. He'll have 15 yards down to the 2. Now we'll run it with Irving. He'll lose a yard. This has not been his day on the ground. Back to Irving on the ground. He'll walk it in now for a 4-yard rushing touchdown, as we'll now take a 2-score lead. 20-19, or 10-20. I tend to be able to math sometimes. We win there 20-17, holding on to the 3 seed. We're going to take the blame for that one. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe us. We have 3 players level up. Aguilar just gets us another coaching credit. Upgrade Barrymore's strength. And Lick and Die, we're going to upgrade his tackling. So thank you all. Hope you have a good one. And come back next episode. We take on the Giants as we will upgrade our stadium here. Thank you all and goodbye.